Hello friends, this is Music Man from his man cave, and so I'm going to go in a different direction now. And hopefully this will open up finally some discussion. I did a series, Stupid with Money, because myself, from the time I was young until it was in my early 40s, I was really a dimwit with money. I really did a lot of dumb things. And so now we're going to go into a series called Stupid with Christ. It sounds offensive. I'm not saying that Jesus Christ is stupid, and I'm not saying Christianity is stupid. I'm just saying that the way it's portrayed by a lot of people professing to believe in Jesus Christ is stupid, that they profess Christ stupidly. And so we're going to examine that. We're going to talk about it. And I'm going to talk about what does real Christianity look like. What does a true Christian look like? What should they look like? And what are some of the things that are presented, and some people give ammo for this, that are not Christ-like at all. So hopefully this will be an enjoyable videos in the next year. I'm going to examine this. I'm going to talk to you about this with discussions that come up, with people that talk to me about it, and hopefully it'll bring some insight to this religion that's called Christianity. And I would like it to become more relationship than religion. So let's talk about what we're going to look at. Give you a little synopsis. Music Man, coming at you. Hello friends. So, stupid, or acting stupidly with Christ. Whatever the correct English is. First thing is this book. This book is what it's all about for the Christian. And so a lot of times people, that's where they really get messed up. They do not divide the scripture correctly, and they also do not practice good hermeneutics. And what those basically mean is they don't study the Bible good. Okay? They don't have enough intelligence to understand that there were some laws in the Old Testament that were for the Hebrews. They were not for us today, such as keeping the Sabbath. Because if we were going to do that, we'd have to be on the Hebrew calendar, would we not? And also talking about other goofy things, that are in the Old Testament that apply to us today. They don't, such as the tithe. And I did a whole series on that with the tithe. The tithe does not apply to the New Covenant Christian. Oh, and if you confront any pastor and really tie them down on it, what you're going to find out is the only foot they have to stand on is that it's the principle of the tithe. I'm sorry, when you're up there saying that people are stealing from God, from Malachi, and that they're going to go to hell if they don't give their tithe, that's not just, a principle. That becomes law. And so we're going to talk about things like that. I hope you enjoy this series. And if you have any questions about things that Christians believe and whether it's right or wrong, one of the heartbreakers to me this last year is a young girl came by our church, and she wanted to be included in. She was from India, and she was treated rudely. And so she asked me, knowing that I'm a Christian, what happened? Why do they treat me so rudely? I said, because they're not really truly Christians. Everybody today says they're a Christian. 98% of the population say that they're a Christian. But they're not. A true Christian, you can tell them. And I am going to go through that with you. How can you recognize a real Christian, a true Christian? Not someone that just says they're a Christian because of affiliation or they go stand in a church. Going to church doesn't make you any more Christian than me going and staying in the garage and saying I'm a car. It just doesn't work. Anyway, hopefully this will be an insightful study and you'll enjoy it. So more coming at you. Stupid with Christ. Take care. Bye.